Chapter 237. Dethronement. After this operation, the general and some of the warriors went at once to the castle of the puppet king, where also the omniscient high priests lived, but at this stage not knew, along with their god king, what was going to happen to them. When the general arrived there, he immediately asked to be admitted to the king. But the high priests opposed the request of the general, because they, including the king, did not know anything of the changes which had taken place during the past few days in the city of Hanoch. But the general shouted at them and said, "If you do not let me visit the king at this very instant, you will be hacked to small pieces by these warriors." When the high priests who guarded the king heard such threats from the general, they became enraged and pulled out their hidden daggers from underneath their clothes and shouted, "Revenge to the wicked at the divinity of the king!" On this call, they wanted to attack the general in all anger. Here the general retreated and instructed the armoured sword fighters to hack the high priests to pieces. And the swordsmen immediately struck the small group of chief priests, cutting 3 in 2 from head to foot, and wounding 7 very badly. When the remaining 30 saw what this general was doing, they fell down and begged to be spared. And the general called the warriors back and said to the supplicants, "For now, hand over your weapons at once, and then open the gate for me so that I can get to the king. You will find out what is to happen to you in the king's chamber." At this very sharp address, the pleading chief priests immediately threw down their daggers and opened the hall where the king had just ascended the throne in all his golden robes, to receive those coming from there and to ask them about their request. When the general came to the steps of the throne, the king, astonished at his boldness, asked him, "Man, you mortal beast, what do you want so boldly from me, your God, your eternal Lord, whose throne is golden from eternity? Do you want mercy from me or punishment?" And the general spoke in an ironic tone, "O God, Lord and King, behold, I want nothing more and nothing less than that you should now renounce your eternity and divinity and become a bourgeois human animal like us. But as for this castle and this eternal throne of gold, they already belongs to someone else. But descend just a little. Here you will exchange your gold clothes for ordinary bourgeois ones, and then go out into the fresh air with all your friends." And the god gnashed with anger. Go out! Otherwise I will rain fire from heaven." And the general said with a smile, Oh, you don't have to do that right away. For then you could set the sea on fire, and the earth too, and it would be an eternal pity for them. See, See, you little god, what bad things you want to do. Therefore, only descend very willingly. Otherwise, I would have to let these evil spirits carry you down. At this, the king stamped his foot, and some natural magicians hidden behind the throne made smoke and threw glowing coals up into the air. But the general laughed and ordered the evil god to be pulled from the throne. This was done immediately, and the evil pyrotechnicians fled with their pans of embers. This dethronement soon became the laughing stock of the town.